world look like through your eyes?
Huzzah, the Magical Mystery Tour. It's an exciting, action-packed puzzle full of mysterious challenges, exciting obstacles. It's fun, it's challenging, and it's the best way I know how to play the game. When I first moved to Greenville, there were a handful of people who found out what I do and how I do it, and they said that it was very fortuitous that I arrived in Greenville at this particular time. If I had come several years earlier, I would have met with a lot more rejection. Greenville wasn't ready for the type of things that I do. But if I waited and came much later, then there would have already been several people who do the type of things that I do. In that I came from Detroit and became very kind of tough and fearless and rough and tearless there. Coming here, I wasn't afraid of anything, and so it really gave me a good sense of adventure to kind of help open doors and try and help people here. The polite animals get to live until dinner time, but the jerk chicken and the jerk pork, they get eaten early in the day. Generally, the farmer is just tired of their shenanigans, so they get the axe. Boom. They're a little tougher and stringier because of their attitudes, but if you boil them right, it's like a lot of people. If you boil them right, they're quite palatable. This has been Cooking Tips with Tim. I was a ham as a child. I was a kind of a clowny kid. In my teenage years, I started doing exhibitions through the martial arts world. And when that all kind of went to the wayside, I had a time period where I didn't really know what I wanted to do to bring the insides out and get more in touch with the insides. And so in 2000, I went to the Burning Man Festival out in the Black Rock Desert, met some circus performers there, and came back to Detroit and was part of the original fire troupe in Detroit, the Fire Fabulon. And then it's just gone crazy wild from there. With lunacy comes responsibility. We have a duty to make life at least a little more surreal for those whose lives make too much sense. In the last 44 years, I've been lucky enough to live really large and separate lifestyles. I spent my first 20 years on the East Coast and then the next 20 years in the inner city of Detroit. So this next 20 years here will be a really interesting adventure. I don't know if I will be still performing the same way, but if Iggy Pop can still rock like a rock star up into his elder years, I think I can still manage.